Welcome to Dang, That's a Good Story. I'm your host, Manley Haines, and this show is all about pulling the thread on what makes people tick. CEOs, small business owners, community builders, everyday people chasing something bigger than themselves. We're not just talking shop, we're talking about the journey that led them to their why. Because that's where the real story lives. How'd they get there? What pushed them forward? And what's that thing deep down that keeps them going? This is real life. This is real talk. And yeah, sometimes it's a bit messy, but dang, that's a good story. Folks, welcome back to Dang, That's a Good Story. I'm your host, Manley Haines, and today's guest is one of those rare guys who you could be chill with on the surface, but total force underneath. He's the broker owner of Elements Realty, a mentor, a husband, and a proud dad of 4. He's living proof that easy going doesn't mean easy work. Beau Mitcham, welcome to the Dang, That's a Good Story. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Hey, glad you're here, buddy. Glad you're here. Hey, how's life treating you right now? Are you in build mode or are you in coast mode? We've had a couple good conversations lately. You're kind of like in between things right now, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I think lifestyle. So work is lifestyle for me. So
Yeah.
it's kind of always coast mode. I think.
yeah, but
Because we can't control it, right?
you can't control.
But
But
lots
that's
of
roller
work.
coaster mode, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down because you
Yeah.
can't
So
control
very
it.
blessed it's up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, life's good. Super blessed. Lots of action, personally and professionally.
Yeah, but you've also talked recently with me a little bit that you're changing your perspective a little bit on how you're looking at it, and maybe not necessarily reevaluating how you're attacking things, but there's a little difference in your thought process right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't want to do it forever, Manly, right? So like the thought process is like get a good team of individuals that are honest.
Yeah,
Sounds very simple.
that's hard to do though, right?
Yeah. So but it's going really well. I'm blessed to have a lot of people in my life that matter.
Yeah.
So that helps a little bit.
So to me, you're focusing on very specific people in relationships that are true, honest, like-minded individuals that are going to help you, and you're going to help them. Is that a fair statement?
Yeah, absolutely. Right. You can only hunt for so long, man.
Yeah,
And then, I mean,
yeah.
you still become the master hunter, but like you don't need to eat as much, right?
Yeah.
So like we're just trying to, get some other people to do some hunting, help them get some food and get home and help me get on the golf course, buddy.
There you go.
Take care of my kids
that-
and my family.
That's
and Kobe over there.
One of my next questions is, how's your golf game these days? Now, be honest. Like, don't.
I mean,
don't,
it's okay. It's better than most, but the guys I play with, I suck. So that's what keeps me humble.
Send him home. I just send him home. It's time to go home there, ball.
Son of a bitch, Paul, why didn't you just go home? That's your home! Are you too good for your home? Answer me!
there you go.
But better than most, but not good enough to be on tour.
All right. Handicap wise, are we talking handicap?
I'm a 7. I'm a
Is
7
that-
handicap.
that-
I mean,
that-
7.
That's
Let's go 7 to
respectable, right?
9.
7 to 9. How many balls are you carrying in your pockets to get that 7?
I mean, it depends on where I'm playing, man. It depends on where I'm at.
Just dropped another one.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on where I'm playing, but I've been, the first 20 years is the hardest. It's like the same as anything. Like, the greatest part I think of my game is that, like, knock on wood, I practice about as much as, I don't really practice that much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just more like fun hobby. It's like it's more of my meditation.
Yeah.
Like I just need a break.
It's nothing you're taking
Yeah.
serious, but you're just out there having
Yeah.
a blast doing it, and you enjoy it.
Yeah, and got some great homies to do it with, man. So that's cool.
And you golf at one of my favorite golf courses a lot. That's right in our neighborhood altogether in our community. That's just a spectacular gem. Correct?
100%,
In
Mr.
the
Nags.
Mr.
Yeah.
Nagawaki over there.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
The views are spectacular. The wildlife spectacular. I mean,
I met my wife there. So that's
How did that happen?
That says it all. Well, I used to work at NAG. I worked at General Electric for a while, and then decided that was horrible for me. Nothing bad about General Electric, just can't sit in the office.
Yeah.
So, and that was right around the time Tiger Woods came out. So I said, you know what? I think I could beat Tiger Woods.
Right. Yeah.
Not the case.
Not the case.
But I met my wife there, so it was the second best thing.
Was she golfing? Was she working there too?
No, she worked there.
She worked there
so
too.
The funny thing about it is the head pro there, and one of my great best friends of all time. When he hired her, he came up to me and said, "Dude, I just hired your wife." I'm like,
no
"Yeah, man,
way.
get out of here! No way!" I'm like, "You're crazy."
That's
and
that's a little
yeah.
freaky, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, like that is a small freaky story, right?
It was insane, man. But he knows me. I mean, I'm super blessed. Like a lot of really good people in my life, and 20 years later, we're still kicking 4 kids. It's amazing, dude. Very lucky, dude.
Does she golf with you ever?
She does a little bit. She probably wants to golf with me more, but I'm kind of a dick when it comes to that. I was like, can you say dick in this thing?
You can say whatever you want, brother. You can say whatever you fucking want.
I kind of guard that for my special time, but as I grow older, we're getting better at getting it there.
Yeah, I mean, I know some great couples that have some great couple time together, but you don't have to have golf every game with your wife, right? You can have that moment to go out.
Well, we're going to Erin Hills on Sunday, bro.
Oh, well, there you go, right? That's awesome. Yeah, that'll be awesome.
I looked at the temperature, so I did this yesterday.
Okay.
So I looked at the temperature. I'm like 70 degrees.
It'll be
on
70 on Sunday. Okay, good.
So I call Erin Hills, talk to this girl. She's I don't know what her name was, but she says you can play at noon, but it's full price because I volunteered for the Women's U.S. Open.
Okay.
So I got like a half price round.
Okay.
For like volunteering all 4 days for the Women's U.S. Open. That was awesome. By
was
the
that
way.
cool?
Yes, learned a ton.
What did you
really
do?
Cool.
Not to change the story, but
I was on hole 14. And I did the paddles.
Okay.
When they drove, so like when they, when the left and right when they drive it. So I was standing like literally on the tee boxes, like Charlie Hall, Nelly Corda, all these people come through. Super cool experience. Learned a lot, and I learned that they basically all have the same swing.
Wow.
I mean, it's really crazy.
Is it the same as your swing?
No, it's not. But it was super killer. And then so I tried to use my discount because I got a discount for it. And they're like, yeah, you can only use that in May and June. I'm like, oh, well. So I'm like, well, let me ask. And then she said, if you got to pay, if you book the tee time now and pay, it's non-refundable because it's within 7 days. So I immediately say, hold on. Patch my wife in on a 3-way. Say, hey, I got Lori here from Erin Hills.
Yeah.
She said I can book this tea time and we can play Sunday, but I want to ask permission. And she's like, yeah, I don't care. So,
oh, you're such a superhero.
Yeah, so
right
we'll be
there.
teeing up.
Oh
Fescue rescues
that
all
is
day,
awesome.
baby.
Oh my gosh, that is fun. So you're doing 18 or?
Yeah, we'll do 18 and then go to the in-laws for dinner.
There you go. Awesome. That's a great weekend. And the kids will all just be doing whatever.
Yeah, they're all grown, so we just let them do whatever they want. Take the money and spend it, burn it, yell, not happy, don't care.
Keep giving them the credit cards that are good, right?
16 to 20. So,
oh Lord,
16. If you don't know, now you know.
And you have twins.
Twins that are 20, senior at KM and a junior at KM.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Wow, you got your hands full.
Always.
I got 3 that are older, but I couldn't imagine having a 4th one in that mix. That'd be really trouble.
Well, 4 with 3 shots. So it's really, how that works.
Yeah, we know how that works. Can you explain that a little further?
Later.
Hey, people see you and they see you as such a calm individual and just a super laid back vibe, but what's hidden on there? What makes you drive? Like, what would they be surprised to learn about you in that calmness that we sit here with?
Only child, Gemini. My own worst enemy, right? I feel like it's nobody's, you know what I mean? Like nobody's going to take care of me better than me type of mentality.
Yeah.
I do think being easygoing and living a little light and showing a little softer shell helps carry things along for other people that carry a lot of burden and carry a lot of weight because we all do. So being kind of that guiding light, I think is a little bit of what I pride myself in. But yeah, man, I go home just like everybody else. Life sucks. Like I don't want to get up some days. I don't want to push myself. I don't want to be the person, the leader. But somebody's got to. And it's crazy as, I don't know if it's as you grow older or you get experience or if it's just the current world, but like people actually need it. Like people, you'd be surprised. I mean, I deal with people from 85 years old to like 20, 18. And, a positive force is always needed. Because everybody seems to be really charged on some stuff that I don't know what, kind of what's in the glass right now. But like, it seems to be giving me momentum to push forward when I could actually just be kind of settling back.
Sure. Power of positivity is always going to reign in.
Yeah, it kicks ass, man.
It's
for
just
sure.
You really got to just stay in that mindset. And
For sure.
Good things will happen no matter what. If you can always come up with some negativity, but finding the positive is a challenge sometimes. But the more you do it, the easier it gets, and it really can be a lifestyle change altogether.
Yeah, man, 100%. Yeah. And it sucks. What really sucks is that people only really want to drive the negative. You know what I mean? So it's like,
easy.
What's gonna happen?
It's easy, right?
What this is gonna go down. I'm like, no. What's going on with you? Like, tell me what.
Yeah.
Tell me why you feel that way.
Yeah.
But then once you clear the smoke, right? It's just it's just social. I mean, I think it's just the way people learn now. Like, there's so much. It's like an overload of info. And I mean, and then you have like your grandma and your cousin and your sister and your brother telling you all this stuff, and then you look online. It's like WebMD. It's like, oh, my elbow hurts.
I know.
And then
Suddenly
you look online, you're like, oh my, I'm dying.
I got 16 different ailments, and I'm going to be dead next week.
Yeah. So you just gotta stay. You gotta, the biggest thing that I think of is it's like, you just gotta focus on yourself. So like, what drives me is, it's not super arrogant. It's not super confident. It's just always focusing on trying to be a better individual.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you find that, sometimes it comes across a little confident. It comes across a little arrogant. It comes across as like, whoa, he just doesn't care. But like, no, I actually do care. But I work on myself every day. So I feel like it's earned, and and I love people. So it's okay, right? I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to steal from you. I'm not trying to take. I just want to help.
You're in a weird industry.
And I get paid doing it.
If you love people, like,
yes.
what are you doing? And you don't get to talk to anybody. You don't get to do anything. You don't get to get outside very often. That's sarcasm, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like,
right. And that's it. And that's
like
work,
you
right?
totally get to get out there and press the flesh and kiss the babies and shake hands and be a good human being. That's awesome. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. And you always thank the haters, right? It's like the word show. I like, because we're on a podcast. Like, I want to thank all the haters.
Hate us because they ain't us.
They don't hate us because they ain't us. They don't hate us because
I'm
they ain't
used
us.
to it. They hate us because they ain't us.
Stop it. Don't say it again.
Baby, haters gonna hate. And ain'ters gonna ain't.
That is not an actual thing people say.
Thank all the haters out there.
Because without them, none of this would be possible.
Yep. On the other podcast, a podcast that we do, our first negative comment that we got that was pretty long. It was pretty humorous, and I'm not even going to go too in depth with it, but I was like, this is awesome. We finally got somebody that kind of lashed out on us, talking, crap to us, and telling us we're idiots. And like, it was actually a pretty powerful. I'm like, this is really cool.
Yeah, right. Well, you only learn from like something that imposes on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whoa.
Yeah.
Let's get them.
For sure.
Let's get them.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
This setup is amazing, by the way.
Oh,
man.
thanks.
It's
Thanks,
super
man.
cool.
We're having fun
like,
here. And just
thanks for having me. Like, amazing.
Yeah. No, I love
You
it.
are
I
the
love
man.
it. I love it.
Whatever they were talking, they must have not been sitting in here.
Well, they were talking specifically about what we were talking, and it was opinion based, like good opinion,
Take somebody out.
whether people should be buying homes right now or not buying homes right now. And I'm under the strong opinion that the path to true wealth in the United States is through home ownership.
100%.
And you cannot live as a renter and somebody hiding, and like that's never going to win. And so we have in my other podcast, the Mortgage 101 podcast, and I'm not trying to shout that out here. I'm just saying.
Yes, you are.
Good
shout out, Mortgage 101 podcast. Woo, woo.
I am truly not. This is all about Beau.
Right.
This is all about Beau. But we're in the same industry, so this is. I'm sure you feel the same way. Like, it's important for people to understand that you can hide in fear behind all this stuff, and it's going to get you nowhere. In the end, you have to step across the line and get uncomfortable, and you'll be amazed at how you can figure out, how did I do that? How did I make this mortgage payment? How did I buy this house that I bought for $200,000 in 2018, and now it's worth $400,000? I mean, like, that is true wealth, growth. Like that, it's real.
It is.
I'm not making this up.
Well, no, and it's really sad that, like, no politics, but like, we don't teach our people that.
No.
It's so crazy that we have no idea like how to create wealth.
Yeah.
You know, unless you and I deal with it all the time and talking to these people like it's really like almost hereditary, right? So like if your family has this negative view or like you have some sort of view of like renting is the way to go. And I talk to people that rent, they can absolutely buy, but you know, have these, you know, epiphanies or whatever you call it, or like beliefs that like it's so crazy to me on like the thought process of home ownership.
Yeah.
And then like, should we buy now? Our rate's coming down. When do we lock our rate?
Yeah.
Like, why? I mean, I understand the money thing, but it's actually just a tool to have, so that you have the things in life that gets you there. And some people have more, some people have less, but the ultimate goal is happiness.
Yeah, for sure. And happiness is not going to come from being a renter for your entire life.
And it ain't going to come from being a multi-millionaire billionaire.
No. Money doesn't get you everything.
No, it doesn't.
Sometimes it gets you stuff you don't want.
But homes give you stability.
It does.
They give you a chance. They give you equity. They give you second, third, fourth chances. Without a home, you know, if shit hits the fan, you're just done. Like you're going back to mommies if you have a mommy or your daddy. Or
if you're
your
lucky,
sister,
if you're lucky
brother,
enough to have
cousin
those
again.
people, right? So
There you go. Or you can rent. But if
Yeah.
you just got foreclosed on or kicked out, they might not even rent to you. So it's like, and then here's another thing I hear all the time, like, well, what if I lose my job? It's the same thing as saying like, well, what if I die tomorrow? Nobody gives a shit.
What if I
You're
get
gonna have
hit
to get
by
a
a
new
drunk
job.
driver driving down the road right now? I mean, it could
Wow.
happen. I'm not saying it's not a real probability, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
possible. But is it like truly going to happen? I don't know.
Well, you're going to need to get a new job, but you can't say that.
You're again, we're living in fear. Like that's
And
a part
that's the
of
whole.
yeah. So
And that's growing more than less. What's up, buddy?
Grizzly's coming to
Hey,
say hi.
Grizzly.
He's
Hey,
coming
buddy.
to say hi.
You're like,
Grizzly's,
preach,
Grizzly's
brother,
our little
preach.
buddy here that comes over and hangs out. He does a few mortgages every now and
Yeah, I
then.
like
Not enough to pay the bills,
Oh,
but
I like puppies. You want to kiss me?
yeah.
You smell my labs?
All right, we're going to loosen this up a little bit. I kind of gave you a cheat sheet ahead of time, so I know some of the answers. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, rapid fire. Give me some quick answers, but just to know a little bit more about you and your personality for the folks out there and myself as well.
All right.
Hey, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Man, destroying a classic.
Till the fight does up. Don't stop till they get enough. Keep on. Till the fight does up. Don't stop till they get enough. Boom! Till the fight does up. Till the fight does up. Don't stop till they get enough. Get on.
Are you a big karaoke guy is the first question, but what is your song that you like to?
Not a super karaoke guy, but if I do it, Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah, for sure.
Lenny, my man.
Gets the people going.
Yeah. This one's a kind of a deeper one, but if you had an opportunity to go to dinner with somebody in, famous, not famous, who would be your dream dinner guest? It could be somebody that's not with you anymore too. Could be anything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I could go to dinner with everybody, it'd be Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
I'm 100%.
What would you ask Tiger Woods? If you could ask him anything, what would you ask him?
You know what? I would think, if I could ask him anything, that's a good question. I think I would ask him what he regrets the most and what he, admires the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that like having that super like Kobe Bryant, Tom Brady type mentality. I mean, I would have a whole slew of questions, but if I had one, I guess it would be what's his biggest regret, if any, right?
If any.
Because you're not a human being. We're all flawed. But I think that'd be really interesting if I get an honest answer from Tiger Woods, like, hey, what's your biggest regret? I mean, I think I learned from that, right? I learn from people, right? So I do a lot of reading, do a lot of visual, but I mean, people are the ticket.
Woo! What a ride so far from Beau's golf dreams to family life and that relentless drive under his calm demeanor. But folks, we're just getting started. In part 2, Beau opens up about his wild journey into real estate, the forks in the road that shaped him, and why people are his true calling. Don't miss it. Hit subscribe and join us for the next chapter of Dang, That's a Good Story.